I'm your host, SkinneySlimmz, here with a couple of my friends from TFR. I got Trusted Beard and Danimal with me. We're covering a squad conquest match between HNR and TSL. How you doing, fellas?
Good, man.
Skinny, how you doing?
Good, man. Good. Watched your match earlier. It was a good match against FOF. Big win for you boys. So now here we are, just squad conquest against with HNR. You played them before too, also, and TSL that I've never covered. So this will be an interesting matchup because I have not covered a squad conquest yet. So.
Likewise. Yeah, we've been dabbling in it now that it came out and it's out for good. So exciting things for the Battlefield 5 community, for sure. And likewise, we haven't played TSL yet. We don't know much about them. Seen them in the pub matches, but in HNR, yeah, we scrimmed last weekend. Had a good win over them too.
Nice.
To seeing this matchup for sure.
Yeah, me too, man. I haven't seen TSL since Battlefield 5, Battlefield 4 era, and I remember they were a tough team back then, so it'll be interesting for me to watch them play in Battlefield 5. I know HNR is a heavy team also, and I am interested in seeing what these TSL boys do in Battlefield 5. So yeah, it'll be a good matchup. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, what is it? It's only 3 maps here for Squad Conquest that they got going, right? Hamada.
Yeah, Hamada.
Ross and
Rotterdam.
Yeah.
Rotterdam. Yep, that's it. You know, I would have thought they would have at least changed up the maps since the last time they released the Squad Conquest, but they did nothing to change it, which is kind of sad because it does get a little tiring. About the second playthrough of the match, like, okay, I want something a little different. It's a good squad play. It's a good method, but you know, how many times can you play these same 3 maps? I was hoping to see a little more from DICE as far as that goes.
Well, haven't we been hoping to see a little more from DICE? Just about every aspect of Battlefield.
Exactly.
But, you know what? I mean, listen. A lot of the communities, you know, at least the hardcore guys, especially us in TFR, I know I can definitely speak for myself and our guys. We ain't going anywhere. So
right,
if this one was a bust, the next one we ain't going anywhere. We'll be here for the next one and the one after that. So yeah, we'll be here.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It looks like they're standing down. H&R's got 8 people in. TSL's got 8 people in, so it looks like the next map will be a go.
It seems like they formed a nice alliance here between tanks.
A lot of teabagging going on. That is so. That is sexy. That is so sexy.
I like it.
Work it. Double dip it. Double dip.
Wow.
I want to see that double dip. So next map will be a go.
Next map starts a Ross. Good.
Nice.
One of my more likable maps they're gonna play.
What do you like about it?
Conquester.
What do you like about it?
I like the pretty yellow fields.
Oh yeah.
No, in all seriousness, it's a map that kind of allows for close quarters combat as well as you know, open
that mid range, right?
So and mid range, yeah, definitely more mid range than long range. And me personally, I'm a close to mid range fighter, so snipers, I think I have maybe 2 hours logged in.
Yeah, I don't mess with snipers. I've always hated them since Battlefield 4 and. It's nothing. Yeah, I just can't dabble.
Yeah. And on the Ross, there's plenty of flanking moments as well that you can definitely get behind your opponent.
Oh yeah.
I personally always, off the start of, see, we play front lines though, so it's a little bit different than Squad Conquest, but we always try and flank around them right off the rip. That's what I love about Ross.
Okay, so what point do you like to take in front lines on and rest? What's your... What is it? B point? Is it A point?
Not too sure actually. I mean,
okay. What do you take on B point? What do you take on? What's your main objective on B point when you?
Listen, I don't think we have technically more objectives because the game's so there's so many variables involved in the game. So it's really just based off what the enemy is doing, and I mean
Gotcha.
it's always just about getting. It's always about getting a flank and getting a back. I mean, if you can get a flank,
and adjusting to
no
it.
matter how.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just constant adjustments, and I mean, I think that's what makes our team work so well together is the fact that we just keep making constant adjustments, and our squads almost work cohesively, almost as one unit, and just flowing back and forth when necessary. Sometimes too slow for my liking, but still cohesively. So.
Right, but it'll get there. It'll get there, man. You know, as far as yep. It looks like HNR is taking A point already, with a clear burn on this. What's going on? I can't see them just giving. Okay, TSL's on the move now to B.
Yep. Looks like HNR split half their team.
Their forces.
One going to C and one going to B. Yep.
Good play, good play. Ooh, who's got the shooters?
TSL is taking them out on
Who's got the shooters?
Wow.
Wow, that was a nice push on Bravo.
I'm pretty sure TSL just took them all out without losing a man on B.
Impressive.
It looks like TSL's got the shooters here.
But we have an HNR player, Hugh Janus, on C. Right behind him. And it is uncontested.
So Charlie's going to fall to HNR here. And you're looking for a hard push at A. Coming
HNR's
in by
all
TSL.
Regaining C. TSL is focused on A. Yeah, see, I'm in front lines mode here. Okay, I got to regroup to...
Yeah.
Alright. So, TSL's taking A at this point. They got most of their men there. HNR is at C. TSL's got one support hanging tight. Mad Gamer.
Yep.
Now, B-Cap's open, but you see two TSL players, Storm Slayer and Brave Dub, moving in to try and go and protect B as HNR, Q Jackson, and who's that? Surge Tech Doc and Cheese Puffs moving on B, try and cap it.
Ooh, look at this push from HNR. They might have it here.
This will come down to skill.
This will come down to shooters. This will come down to shooters right here for B point.
Cheese Puffs versus Brave Dub.
Cheese Puffs! Yeah, it looks like Miss Malcolm and Cheese Puffs taking B, but they got boys moving in. Will they hold it down to take the cap?
And TSL's taking back Charlie. Oh, distracting them at B. Oh, but HNR's taking
HNR's sliding into A.
They're holding down B very nicely also. But they're down to one man. Who ain't is. Alright, yes, they are going to take... TSL's going to take B.
I'm noticing TSL running around, seems like with two squads running to the points, while you have one squad sitting, capping the other objective. Seems like they're running with 8 to 1 point, and having one other squad roam around, kind of
definitely
guaranteeing an capture point.
It looks like the battle's at A point right now. It looks like both squads from both teams are at A point. TSL has B and C.
Big advantage to TSL.
Ray's still up in the wheat field.
All the while, they are not having anybody on B and C protecting, so this could be an opportunity for HNR.
They could reach around back, and it looks like War Monkey and Ray see it, and they are making a move for C point right now. BMW, Zygo, they're all making the move.
Wasabi's heading back to try
Yep. He sees it. He sees it. Kimasabi from TSL, he sees the movement. But he's called back, I think. Stormslayer's chilling, holding B point down from TSL.
Smart move by Kimosabi over there, Charlie. Not giving away his position, waiting for his team to spawn on him, letting him tap, and then he's just gonna come in.
Right now.
He
may stay undetected.
HNR does not see him. He's gonna look. He's gonna reach around back.
War Monkey.
Wait. Yep, War Monkey's
There's
on
the
him.
communication.
Yep.
There's the comms right there. Will War Monkey get him? They got him.
Meanwhile, TSL has A and B.
Oh, and Cheese Buff is trying to take B all on his own, and he gets taken out.
Cheese Puffs is a beast. He is a beast.
Oh, we have two HNR guys attacking the left side of B. We got Miss Malcolm and Surge Tech Doc trying to take out Brave Dub and Stormslayer on B.
Just wish they'd be a little faster with their movements.
Yep. Absolutely.
It's a bit difficult on Scott. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, Aras is a tough map too as well. I mean, looking at it from here, I mean, it seems like you want to control C and B, and then, I mean, even let the enemy have A. All you need is 2.
Right. And TSL is doing a fabulous job on controlling 2.
Wonderful job. Wonderful
2
job.
points. See, they're taking C as of right now. They got boys back at A, and they're still contesting B while defending and holding. So that's good play on TSL's part.
TSL's got some players for sure.
Oh, we have Zygo trying to go for A all by himself. He's undetected.
He might have it.
Oh, but Freddy's trying to clean it up.
Ooh.
Nick Gamer had a nice strategic spot up in that house over there on A.
Oh, we
Even
have
if you don't.
we have 2 TSL guys attacking B from the backside. Right as HNR left. That was a really good play.
With the reach around, they will be capping B for sure. They got their boys in between. So HNR is focusing on A.
Yep.
They gotta at least grab this to make it worthwhile.
Ooh, Freddy's taking him out on A.
Freddy is just
Wow, he just took
Wow.
out 3 of them single-handedly, and then revived his teammate. Wow. Yeah.
Well done.
well done, Freddy. We have H&R boys back between A and B point.
Just stuck.
Yep. And seeing it is all on its lonesome. They could maybe try and pull off a play to see it. I don't know. It's like TSL
I don't even
dug
see
in
how you're
on
gonna
A
get
and
through
B.
there.
Yeah.
They've got wonderful defensive positions.
And they got shooters, man. Their shooters are very good.
H&R is forced off in their spawn way off backward to the left of A.
Yep. Oh, Dash there was in there trying to take out the H&R guys.
Oh, Miss Malcolm takes him out. They need to get out of this house area though. That's not giving them any point advantage.
We have
hanging out in there.
coming up to A in the tank.
You'd like to see a little more smoke usage, at least just to push out and get out. You don't have to live,
War
at least
Monkey's
get a
taking
body
it.
out there. Respawn
Yeah, they definitely
point.
need to move out of non-objective areas.
That's tough. This TSL team is a very good team.
Oh, they're attacking War Monkey in the tank. Yep, and that's a victory by TSL.
Who's Hafner, whatever, you know whose channel this is.
Very well played on the defensive
Hold down
side.
options. Hold down options. Get the scoreboard in.
So yeah, Hafner chimed in on the text here on my channel. So when will we see a TFR versus ARCS match? That's what I want to know.
Hey, I mean, look, we're open to scrimmage anytime, preferably on weekends. But yeah, I mean, look, we're happy to play anybody. I mean, look, we're not that kind of platoon where we're gonna talk crap or
right. No, you're very respected platoon.
We're here to have a good time, and we're here for some good competition.
Yep.
And
that's what
we
it's
want to
about.
play and meet everybody we can, and you know, and yeah, you scrimmage, you call it, name, time, and place. We'll be there. Just preferably on a weekend and East Coast servers.
Nice. He said about 3 weeks he'll be ready. So.
Perfect. Looking forward to it. Contact me, Trusted Beard PSN.
There you go.
And
there's your link.
Yeah, we'll get it down. All right, where are we here?
All right, so we're back on. There we go, Rotterdam. We got HNR making a move right now. War Monkey leading the spear here.
Yep.
We got Ray on his backside.
Got a lot of TSL guys actually skipping A and just going right to B. I personally like that though.
Yeah, it get you that quick push on B.
For sure.
Take a few spots, advantage ahead of the point.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah,
Man, this is a bit difficult, man. I got to get used to the squad conquest because there's so many points to try to watch at once.
Yeah, for sure.
Rotterdam is so linear. This one's real.
It's hard to, yeah. Either way, even if it, yeah. So we got boys coming in. We got HNR trying to take B back. They got C point already.
Yep.
TSL is holding their ground. We got BMW trying to make the reach around for B point. He needs boys on him though. He needs boys on him.
Yeah, a push straight down to A, coming by Cheese Puffs and 2 other members of the squad. That's a nice play in the beginning.
BMW, he's making a move though on B point. Kimisabi is right there though. Stormslayer also from TSL.
Well, you've got Cheese Puffs over there on A, capping A, and we've almost got a whole spawn switch here.
Yep.
Charlie seems to be going.
Yep.
And HNR took TSL completely off their C point.
Oh, this is advantage HNR right here. That was wonderful play, running all the way back to Cap A.
Okay, so we got action at C point.
Ooh, takes out another.
You got War Monkey and BMW picking up their members. Ooh, Ray's down.
Ooh.
Oh, we got a boy. What is his name? Oh, Freddy! Freddy comes from behind.
That was the perfect opportunity for Freddy to wipe that squad. So it looks like with the fall of, or the failing of Cap and C, all of TSL's attention's turned over to A and recapping A. Kind of stuck here between B and A and C on B.
Yep. HNR definitely has C point. And they're working hard for A point here. Cheese Puffs going in. Hugh Anus went in. This is a battle for A point right now, boys. Stormslayer. He's doing some work. Miss Malcolm's like, oh, taken out also. Oh.
You know what you would.
Stormslayer doing work on A point solo.
That's it.
Finally, HNR gets taken out on A. And here
I think TSL will take A point back.
Ooh, oh wait though, HNR's right behind him though with Cheese Puffs.
Oh, we got a whole squad. Yes, nice call out. We got a whole squad moving in. from the
they
rear.
come from?
Yeah, I didn't even see that happening.
Maybe they have a spawn beacon back there. Maybe.
There's no... Possibly. So they got. I don't even know if they have a sniper on their squad.
No, Hafner, this is a BMF, I believe, a BMF tournament match here.
BMF, yep.
Ooh. And HNR's taking B. They're looking to dominate.
They are taking, yeah, they are not messing around. They
Wow, this is impressive.
This is very nice. They're going to have all 3 points, possibly. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Maybe not.
TSL is anything to say about it, though.
TSL, they regroup, and they're...
That was a strong push.
So how's HNR going to do? What would you do here? You got A, you got C. Would you just hold those 2 and
I'm
dig
playing
in?
safe. Yep. I mean, of course, it'd be nice to dominate, but you don't want to risk them coming all the way behind you and taking a point right there.
You have the sandwich maneuver. You have the sandwich maneuver right here. You've got them pincered. This is the best spot you could possibly be, and as long as you can hold it, you just have to be prepared that once TSL, eventually, you would assume they're going to cap A or C, more than likely A. Once they lose A, which appears to be right here, your team, HNR, has got to be on B, capping B.
Yep.
This is a close matchup right now.
Oh, and here comes HNR in on B. Smart move.
Smart move.
Gonna try
but they got boy. Oh, they just lost C though.
Yep.
By that move, they just lost C.
I would have thought HNR would have lost A. I mean, 3 or 4 pushes ago from what 2 minutes ago, they should have lost it. I don't know how they're holding out there. Wonderful job, impressive.
Definitely.
Because that is TSL's spawn side, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And they're still holding it down.
TSL as a squad moving through.
Oh, we got Cheese Puffs moving in for B.
Oh.
And we got boys from the backside of C coming in from HNR also. They might. They might.
Yeah, TSL's looking to dominate here. Right back at him. Right back at HNR.
HNR never capitalized off that A hold.
The War Monkey's doing some damage at C though. Trying to take him out, trying to flip it back. It's a 1v1.
And here come the points ticking off HNR's side.
Man, Stormslayer is just beast mode in here at B. HNR was capping, but Stormslayer one man
just gave up the lead,
like,
ticket-wise.
What a turn of events there, though. It's crazy.
Amazing.
We got Ray and Zygo at B point, turning the tide. Can they hold it? War Monkey's in also. They are capping at B.
Oh, TSL Freddy just took out a couple.
And HNR does not want to give up Alpha.
Nope.
Amazing. It's an impressive strategy. Definitely threw a kink in the hose. But it's all for naught if you can't get C or B back. And looks like HNR trying to make that attempt to go back to Charlie.
Yeah. They definitely have a squad going back, and they got one. TSL's got one guy there, Kimu Sabi. So I look.
Freddy again.
Try and hold it down.
I look for HNR to take recap C. We got War Monkey moving in.
Oh.
Kimu Sabi's taking cover.
Freddy coming in on the flank from behind again. Same play as last time.
Yep, there he is. There he is. He popped out. No, Ray's like no. War Monkey's like no. They will have C point. HNR will have C point. And they still got boys holding down A.
Amazing.
Dude, HNR. HNR doing some work here. Much respect.
Despite all that A holding, they're still down, what is that, 25 points, give or take, point or two. Tickets. Amazing.
Okay, so TSL's got A point back.
Hard push towards Charlie.
TSL's trying to take Charlie back. War Monkey's there to hold it. You got Ray also.
You got Cash. They were posting up in the house and taking them out. Jeez.
Wow, well done.
I'm gonna flip back to A because it looks like HNR is capping A once again.
I think
they're
Cash
down by
Dealer
30
just
or
took
so
them
points,
all.
but they're definitely not out of it, especially in squad conquest.
Chief's Bus is there. Miss Malcolm. They got A again. She's in trouble, but well, they're bringing it back. They're bringing it back. Yep. B point is one guy uncontested right now. Storm Slayer. He's a beast though.
And TSL just wiped everybody. All
Yep.
the HNR guys off the point.
They're taking A back.
Right as HNR caps A, they lose A.
It appears they have a spawn beacon. Where's that at?
Yeah, they have to have something back
They
there.
have to set. I can't see it.
Neither can I.
Let's see if they spawn again.
Yeah, Gamer's looking around for it too.
Yep. He's hunting it down.
We got War Monkey leading the push to B.
Yeah, this is
Cash
strong
Dealer
push to
there.
Bravo.
Alright, I'm moving
This
in.
is what you expect. This is what you expect to see. Right here.
Here we go. Here we go. We got a good push. Got a good push. See what they do with it. Got Chief's Bus fronting it. Miss
I
Malcolm.
would almost want to create like a line of smoke and try and go behind them to A, but they're dead set on B right now.
No, I think they've been fighting for Alpha for so long they might want to change. They maybe thought about changing the strat
Yeah,
up.
they're trying to throw a
We
wrench
got
into
Ray
it.
trying to go to A though, all by himself. Going up behind him.
Oh, I see
that
it.
might
I
even
see
be the
it.
move right there.
Right. Keep
Make
him
the attack on
congested.
B.
Yep.
And then die and get the spawn out and hit back on A.
Yep.
Let's
If
see
you
what he
cap
does
B,
with
you're
it.
killing
Let's
two
see what he
birds
does
with
with
two
it. Here he goes. Yep, he's got boys spawn
they're
on
taking
him.
There we go.
Mad Gamer's still there though.
Mad Gamer's still getting pretty good.
Yeah, he is with his support class.
Oh,
There goes War Monkey. Raylon makes the move to pick up. Smart move.
Will he get him? He got him.
Wow.
oh, but TSL's coming back to help though.
Yep.
Gave him just enough time.
Yep. Good job, gamer.
Excellent play by Mad Gamer there.
See, it just goes to show you, it's not about the kills you get, you know, it's about the plays you make. You
Right.
don't have to get the kill. All he needed
Right.
to do was suppress there and wait for his team to come back to help him out.
It's more interesting about the plays made. Yep. That's the exciting thing right there.
And all the while, HNR is making a move on B.
I feel like they've just been 10 seconds too slow with their movements. I think that's what cost them the game.
It's been a pot match though.
It was a great match. I mean, their play on Alpha was tremendous. Something you normally don't see on a squad conquest on Rotterdam. And I mean, they held it down for half the match. Amazingly enough, the tickets didn't show.
Nice. They're pulling out shots. Look at them.
Wow. Not giving up without a fight.
Nice.
Nope.
Well done. HNR needs to adjust to the side push here. See, what you want to do here is get somebody out on a flank to try and, you know, make them worry about the shoulders, the lefts and the rights. It's so linear here.
So what would you do? You throw your best shooter out there, try to make disturb him a little bit.
I like to.
That's what I would do. I would send out my best shooter. Right. Hold your two objectives. Send out your best shooter to you know, disturb whatever. Once you have Yeah. To hold down the other two, and I don't know. I could be wrong. They're holding on tight to these last lives.
It was about 45 to 5, and now it's 24 to 3.
Holy, is this it?
They are not messing around.
That's it. The nail in the coffin, I think.
Yeah.
That was a nice match, though. That was a nice
Wonderful
match.
Pushback.
I agree. Hafner, I agree. 2 flag setup. I totally agree with that. Ooh, Hamada. Well, I guess
Everybody's favorite.
Well, on this one, it's not so bad.
No, that's just the only good part of Hamada, anyways.
What do you like to do on Hamada on Squad Conquest?
Besides blow my brains out?
CNA or being what?
Gotta be honest with you. Let me just take a quick look through this dust storm here.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'll have to see the points from above here before
Danimal, what do you call out?
I think this one's a little bit different than Rotterdam in that on Rotterdam I'm fine with like the starting point and then leaving the middle open to the enemy. But I think on this one you're gonna want to go with your spawn flag and then the middle. I think you're gonna want to run right to the middle, take it, and then have your spawn. I think that the middle on Hamada Squad Conquest definitely dictates the game.
Yeah, not only do you have...
holding that middle ground, taking your shots from both sides, is that what you're calling out right now?
Definitely.
Yep, I agree with you. Totally agree with you. Yep, totally agree with you on that.
And easy access to wherever you gotta go.
This is the first time I've ever seen this dust storm on Squad Conquest, though.
Well, HNR's going full to A. Once
Makes
again,
for wonderful casting.
Their own, points.
So it's
and
difficult.
TSL's going right to B. B and C.
Alright.
I see that's a common thing with HNRs. They go for their own flag first with their whole team. I don't know.
I think you gotta send people up, and if anything, you leave 1 or 2 back at the flag. That's all you need.
Right. That's what TSL's been doing, and it's been working for them. See, they got control of B right now.
War Monkey's got a nice flank on, but loses it to Brave Dub.
And yep, Brave Dub just took 2 of them out.
She's plus 2.
Off.
This storm sucks.
Listen, you can't change the weather, alright?
Jeez, Buffs.
I didn't want to live through Hurricane Sandy, but I did.
Oh, we got TSL dropping behind HNR on B and going to A, I believe.
HNR just split B.
And great recognition by TSL to make that move to A.
Absolutely.
Already just
there
about
to switch
there
it up.
capping.
Yep.
The tank's duking it out with Zygo and Freddy.
There we go.
Here we go. Where's that at?
It's over on B.
Advantage HNR with Raylon there.
Yep. Ooh. Freddy takes him
Raylon
out. Ray
repay the favor.
No. Freddy takes him out.
Holy moly.
Good play by Freddy. Oh, but HNR went all the way around and took TSL's spawn point. Spawn flag.
Alright, the dust storm is gone. Thank God.
Hugh Janus going in for the flank.
Alright, so we got HNR with C point. B is contested. TSL with A point.
See, this just exactly proves what Danimal said is so true with regards to holding down B point. I mean, the height advantage is tremendous. Any push you make in there is so incredibly difficult. Just from the height advantage alone.
So if you control B, you got the height advantage on A and C. Is that what you're saying, or?
You control B, you control the game.
Gotcha.
I mean, and BC appears to be the easiest to control just because of the distance between the two.
Right.
And
But
A
TSL
is
left
so
nobody
sunken.
on B though.
All right, we got
they have one
TSL
guy
making a
one
move
guy
for
trying to
C.
defend.
They got their
And
tank
boom,
there.
immediate.
They will be taking C.
Immediate
Storm
reaction by
Soldier takes
TSL
out
to
the
get
guy
back to
on-
Bravo.
Yep, they know they got it. They're moving back already.
And look at that little line they have kind of formed here between B and Bravo and Charlie.
Yeah,
Road
they got
clear,
they got
but
it. Yeah. They got boys on both sides. They got their tank set up on C, holding that. They don't even need
Dang.
players on C, to be honest with you right now.
We have Brave Dove going 10-0 right now as a medic. Good work.
Nice. So we got HNR pushing off at A, trying to take that right flank on B. BMW friend is moving in, but Brave Dove is right there to counter.
Oh, and he takes him out.
solid
Man,
work
Brave
by
Dove is
TSL.
good.
I gotta check a Brave Dove stats.
Man, that kid's killing him.
Dude, he's slaying, bro.
I mean, ever since some fireworks where HNR took 2 of the points for just a split second, TSL's been controlling the pace of the game ever since then. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely agree with that.
Well, HNR's trying to make a play on C, but Freddy's right there watching him.
Brave Dub can play.
Oh,
639 score per minute.
We got Cash moving in for A point. Nobody there to contest. BMW Fiend, I think he sees it. I think Ray's coming back. BMW Fiend's coming back. War Monkey is also coming back to A point.
Oh, let's see what Cash Stealer can do. No doubt he hears the tank coming for him. Oh, he takes one.
Oh! But he's immediately picked back up. Okay,
Cash
so
did his job right there.
they need to, I would say, go for B point. We got
I mean, H&R
Brave
keeps
Dub.
trying to go around and trying to take C, but Freddy in the tank is just chilling at C. So they're not. It's not going to happen unless they take out that tank. They got to go for B, I think.
And they're pushing hard on A. Like, TSL is still pushing A, keeping them occupied.
Brave Dub's got a 4.32 KD. Solid
Wow.
player.
I mean, he's showing it today, that's for sure. Ooh, he's taken out by Zygo, my boy.
His first death.
War Monkey's still going strong in his tank. They got players trying to take C. But I think the big push right now, they got Ray, War Monkey in the tank. Ray's infantry moving on B point.
the tank's
They might contest this.
Here comes Freddy into B. He
But
runs away from C.
TSL is hit to it. Yeah. Oh, I don't know, War. I don't know if War's gonna withstand this. He's got assault.
No.
Yeah, he's
Wow.
gone. That was a good
Nice
try
try.
though. And he's got his
I mean,
boys
they
coming
take B
up.
right
He got
there.
Chief
That totally
Bucks.
changes the pace of the game.
Right, exactly. You got BMW Fiend up on top. War Monkey's. Oh.
Brave Dub taking souls on B.
Alright, Ray's gonna pull something together. Cheese Puffs is making some work. He's getting chased by Wasabi. Taken out by Brave Dub.
Wow.
Honestly, if TSL could just hold their ground right here and be good.
Ooh, War Monkey
That's all they
finally
need to
takes
do.
out Brave Dub.
Brave Dub coming in at 19 and 1. Val Salvo 15 and 3. Cash Dealer 5 and 4. And VS Storm Slayer 14 and 5. Top players for the HNR squad: Hugh Janus at 7 and 8, with War Monkey at 7 and 8, and Miss Malcolm 4 and 7. I'd like to see a little more use of the smoke grenades. You know, it's tough getting across these open roads here without a little smoke.
And A point is being contested right now by one player from TSL.
Yeah, Cash Dealer again. Cash Dealer back in there.
Come on, Zygo, wait.
Yeah, I don't know if he realizes that.
I don't think he realizes it's getting capped right now.
But then again,
I think
Zygo's
he's
also
just pinned down.
Yeah, for
He is
sure.
pinned down.
Tank. Man on his right. Yeah, he's in a predicament.
Yeah.
He's got P-Dub.
TSL just got the domination right there.
Yep.
We'll see what can happen here. HNR's got control, at least part of the top.
Zygo's in trouble. Zygo's in trouble.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, Freddy's backing up from B. He's getting some rockets ready for his tank. Oh,
Hugh
he's got
Janus
12
is
health.
about to get run up on.
One hit and Freddy's down. Okay. Got away safely.
And that's it right there.
Wow. Excellent. Excellent play from Brave Dub, Valsalvo, and then the tank, Freddy, going 6-0, just with that constant pressure at C, knowing that, or HNR knowing that they can't wrap around and take C because there's a tank right there.
And we will have War Monkey in for the trench interview from the trenches.
Outgunned, but definitely put a few tricks up their sleeves.
But, well, you know, that's what this is about, you know? I mean, how do you become a good, you know, a great competitive team without your losses? You gotta learn from that, pick up from that, dust yourself off, and that's what it is, you know? They
Best
definitely
way to get better fast is to lose.
Rotterdam, they definitely put up a big fight for A point and C
That
point.
was very impressive. Consistent pressure on A and didn't let it go. Basically the whole match, or at least 3/4 of it.
And it wasn't really that far in between either, you know, like, I mean, as far as tickets go.
Yeah, definitely got closer near the end.
Yep.
H&R put up a bit of a stand and got way closer. If they had about 10 tickets, maybe there could have been some
flip back.
A little bit of a story there. But
they're still going at it. I believe it's that was 3 maps, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I have absolutely no idea.
Not a
Okay.
single soul to be for HNR.
I'll keep
Maybe they're
commentating
still
till
going
they
at
tell
it.
me to stop.
Yeah, maybe they're still going at it, man. I'm not sure the rule set for the squad conquest, so they are all still going strong. I thought that was 3-0.
Maybe it's a best 5 and they just want to play all 5 maps. I don't know.
Maybe
I thought it'd be 2 out of 3, but
I could be wrong.
early trouble for Zygo in the tank. Wow,
Oof.
that's a big one.
Psycho, I see you in the chat. What's the gameplay rule set on the squad conquest? If you can, my friend. Reply.
Do it now.
Q Janus all the way around though. From B. For HNR. Huge flank with Zygo.
Okay, so TSL has all objectives at this point. We got Freddy making a move on C with his tank to hold it. They got TSL's got a lot of players at C. HNR is making a move for B. TSL sees it. They're making a move to counter and maybe retake. Let's see what they do. War Monkey stopping it.
War Monkey, yep.
Dug in pretty well there at Bravo, HNR is.
But Brave Dub's coming though.
There's the smoke to cover the approach. Brave Dub sits up on the flank.
Takes 1 out. Takes 2 out. And took
3.
out 3rd.
That Brave Dub,
Finally
man.
gets cut down by Miss Malcolm.
Alright, we got boys moving in. Miss Malcolm she's right behind him.
She's staying alive, uses a smoke spawn point.
Spawn point, yep, getting her boys in.
Excellent play by Miss Malcolm.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Ooh, it didn't. It didn't work out, but still a great play by Miss Malcolm.
Yeah, a couple seconds earlier they would have had it, or at least had a better opportunity. And the
Okay, we got
constant swarming by
BFW team.
TSL.
Ray, Psygo.
Wow.
Push was nullified there at Charlie.
Forces just taken out.
See, I think at this...
tank, or BMW team like that.
Freddy comes up to intercept.
We got War Monkey in the tank.
Freddy's
I'll
got
just
to
put-
take them out.
Somebody needs to split off, though.
Problem is, TSL's got the true force.
Well, yeah, you got Brave Dub on the left side there. They might be holding them back to their spawn, to be honest with you, at this point.
I mean, they have an opening now, maybe if they use some smoke, but...
It looks like Cheese
It's too
Puff's
tough.
trying to make a move. But they stop.
A tank's just holding down the center of Charlie.
I mean, if I'm HNR here, I'm definitely taking at least... Yeah, probably the whole team and just going right for B or A.
Yeah, going somewhere else.
Forgetting about C.
Yeah,
for
C,
sure.
C's overran. Like, I would be moving somewhere else.
At this point, I'd even be making a play for A. I would probably send
Looks
3
like
guys.
War Monkey is making a move for C.
Yep.
There we go. For Bravo.
Hamasabi's there trying to...
Yeah, my
cover the
bad.
flank.
Bravo, yes. War Monkey's making a move for Bravo.
There we go.
He's taken out.
Zygo's got to stay on the move there.
Oh, he's making a reach around.
Janus.
He's making a reach around, but he's gonna pick up his boy. and I think he's going to get him.
They had an opening there for a little bit, but it was definitely squandered by TSL really quickly. Wow.
Ooh.
That was fast.
So we got, it looks like Brave Dub again for TSL with the most kills. And then it phased out on me, so I couldn't see HNR's side.
Yeah, that
Kid's
Brave
a
Dub
shooter.
guy, he's insane, for sure. What do you say, Beard? Do you think he's better than B-More from TFR?
We can only see that in the one-on-one.
Yeah, that's what we need. There you go.
They have some similar stats.
I know, they do. No, I wouldn't say anybody's better than anybody right now, but I'm trying to cause any drama.
He's trying to be nice. He's playing nice.
You'll never catch me bad talking another team.
Wow, I'm not looking for that, but
I'll just bad talk to Animal.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
yeah, I'm not sure what the they're still going at it. I'm not sure what the win count is on tournament here. I guess I should ask more questions. So it's TSL 4-0 right now.
I don't know. Maybe we can get a win out of Rotterdam here from HNR. Avoid the sweep.
Okay, they're abandoning A right now, and they're pushing hard for B.
Nice. That's exactly what they should have been doing.
Right. They got one guy going back to cap. A. We got Ray with the big reach around for C. War Monkey's flipping back to B to help support. And it's a hard one though. Ray's holding tight in the trolleys.
Dang.
They're capping B right now.
TSL just took about all of the fighting force away from HNR on B.
Yep. Okay, so TSL's got B and C. Ray's holding down left flank. Ooh. TSL's making a move for A. Freddy's making that left reach around. And he's got P-Dub and Gamer with him. Nobody for H&R is at A. This might be a full cap.
To C, but became
This might be a full cap.
C's completely.
Yeah, nobody's put. Yeah, no.
Definite.
I'm surprised Raylon hasn't made a move. He's been sitting there for about 30 seconds now. I would have expected to see him move out towards Charlie, and you see it now with War Monkey and BMW.
So, TSL's got the full cap here. War Monkey's taking C. Brave Dub is taken out by Ray. Oh, we got Psycho in. Alright, H&R's got C point. TSL's got B and A. Looks like H&R is going to make a move for A.
got Solified and Brave Dub, the top two Slayers in this game right now for TSL, moving up to C. Taken out by Zygo and Ray Ray.
Oof. Freddy's in at A point, making moves. Cheese Plus takes him down. HNR is holding down A and C though.
There they go.
Wow.
If they can dig in and hold these two. We got Cheese Puffs at A protecting. And he is taking boys out.
Miss Malcolm with a successful defense against Kamisabi on A.
This might be different strats from earlier from what we've seen.
Oh, it definitely is. Right out the gate, they went right. HNR went right to B.
They do seem to like to control both ends of the map, though.
Well, that you know, it kind of holds them in a pincer move. Like, what do?
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Exactly. I mean, if I was TSL, I'd bunch up a group and head straight to one objective and just try and overwhelm them. At this point, you've tried your split strategy 2 or 3 times here to go back and cap either A or C.
Leave one of your best shooters back at B to protect. Then I got
one
you.
and take an objective. They still have the advantage, but you want to cap if you can.
Ooh, Cheese
Puff's still holding it down. He's still holding it down at A.
And Cheese Puffs does it.
Well done.
And he's picking up his boys. Nicely done, Cheese Puffs. They might flip this ticket count around. Ooh, TSL is 1A bad though. Blue is gonna win this.
Ooh. Nice defense from HNR.
He's doing some work. He's doing some work. Psycho in there. Oh.
Ooh, Valsalvo barely takes out Psycho.
Brave Dub.
I'm sure y'all haven't been. I'm sure y'all haven't been focused down here on Charlie, but H&R's been doing a wonderful job holding off Charlie. The advances from Freddy and P-Dub.
Wow. H&R's doing the exact same thing today. Successful defenses over and over.
Yeah, they definitely have a new game plan. That's for sure. They have taken the ticket count. They have taken the ticket count.
TSL taking advantage of the smoke grenades, pressing their... getting up into the objective. Personally a big fan of them.
Uane is still holding it down. Psycho holding it down. How are we looking on C point? Let me go check this out. Looks like they're spinning it over. We got BMW, War Monkey.
A lot of H&R guys there. They can definitely flip around. Ooh, they're getting taken out.
Yep, there it goes.
There it goes, yep. They sealed the deal on that one.
Hey, they held it for a while enough to retake the lead.
It's almost tied up.
Cheese Puffs and his squad has held down A both times on Rotterdam. Almost all game. And there goes Raylon. Zygo heading up on the right side flank. Top side flank, water side flank to get to Bravo. Going to be intercepted though by P-Dub over there.
What would you do at this point? Okay, you got A point. You just got C taken from you. So you know there's going to be boys at C, right? B point, they've been holding it down. What would the objective? What would you go for? Now that you're all back spawned to A point.
Granted, we have the availability to see, you know, the whole map.
Right. Bird eyes view.
You're gonna want to send. You've got to try to continue a push and try any way you can to at least get one guy around the back. You know, one guy is a spawn for 3 other guys, which gives you a full squad. That's half of your team. So if you can just get one guy back to an objective or near an objective and not on it, so they recognize that you're capping it, near the objective, and be a spawn point, I mean, that's good enough. And if you can't cap the objective doing that, well then, you know, maybe you're just outclassed and outmatched. But
or you held them off long enough to make another cap. I mean, you know, no matter what move you take, as long as it's the right move, you're gonna do something somewhere. You know what I mean? You're gonna,
And Rotterdam here.
All it would take is some smoke. I mean, that's all it would take. And of course, like Beard said, we can see where TSL is set up. But me personally, if I'm playing, I'm 100% flanking, trying to flank around back to C. There could be a lot there, but you got to have that awareness where if half your team's still attacking B, they're going to be there trying to stop you from attacking B. So then they probably won't be on C nearly as much as you might think. And so if you use some smoke, I think you could definitely take back C.
Use some smoke, maybe even pop off one of your guys to take C while you're taking B.
Yep.
Am I wrong?
Yeah. You know, keep pushing. No, keep pushing. You know, if you have three that are going to be able to take B, you don't need a fourth.
You got your smoke. You got your 3 shooters. I would definitely pop off a guy. Head back to.
I mean, if you've noticed this whole match, aside from the few times with Raylon, the whole left side trolley car road hasn't been taken advantage until right now. But with Salvo and Sola coming down, I mean that's, you know, and you've got to notice the flank as you play the game that the enemy doesn't use, and then take advantage of it, and you know, make your flanks on that side. I mean, this is actually a pretty typical Call of Duty map, if you can actually believe it or not, with just the three avenues, as most Call of Duty maps run, just 3 main avenues. And so this really map lends more towards your shooters more than anything else, whereas Hamada and Arash, you can get in more flanks and more different varieties. Right. So, but you still even see it here. I mean, you know, TSL currently trying to work on that flank down to A, as HNR had the last match down.
Right. Freddy's making that move.
Smoke over to the alleyway by A side, and now he's behind him. He's effectively behind him now. And all the while we were talking about flanking C, HNR had actually successfully taken B, and that was a huge thing. But now, what do? You're getting your spawn side taken. Like, what is the play?
Exactly.
That's Malcolm coming back finally.
See, Mad Gamer's got a good spot over there too, down by the water, just laying down and essentially Xing out that whole alley, the whole road. Anybody that tries to cross, he's getting at least a shot in on or two.
And Freddy single-handedly taking A for TSL, but taken out by Psycho. Huge play.
Close match.
H&R definitely needs to get a point. They definitely need to get a point here.
See, I'd keep pushing. They haven't pushed one guy down that trolley side, yellow trolley side road. And I would have attempted that multiple times. Smoke. And even sacrifice 3 guys. Make a pretend push into B, and sneak one guy out and around into the back and let him not be seen.
Yeah, I mean,
something like that.
If you have a medic just equipped with 2 smoke grenades and 3 smoke rifle grenades, I mean that's 5 smokes right there. You can definitely flank behind. But to be fair, TSL has a very nice position right now, covering all sides.
Yeah.
I mean, War Monkey just took out the guy on their left side, so they could definitely make a push right now.
Right now,
that would be my move right there. BMW, Hugh, smoke and go. 2 break off right into Bravo, 1 keep going to Charlie.
The problem is they're trying to fight him.
And TSL recognized and came back.
TSL definitely is quick to see movements. I've noticed that.
Yep. Yeah, they're on top of it. Well organized. Solid shooters. Yeah, they're a good platoon. I've seen them around. I've seen them in pub matches. Nobody to sneeze at.
I mean, HNR has their moments. They're definitely there at moments, but It's just a lack of maybe even experience against such a team like TSL or anything like that. I mean, this loss for him is definitely huge, if anything.
The Genghis Roundstone. Who is the Genghis? Sorry, brother. He's texting in. I'm not familiar with the Genghis. Is that one of your guys?
I couldn't tell you unless it's. I mean, it could be.
You know,
YouTube
when it comes
names,
to,
so
but
it's
yeah,
different.
YouTube names are completely different than what your PSN in yeah. And I'm not recognizing Jengis. I'm sorry, my brother, I don't recognize that name. The current score, as of right now, he's Cash Dealer 07.
My guy. No TFR.
The score count right now is 5-0, correct? Am I wrong?
I believe
I
that is correct.
believe it's 5-0 right now. Cash Dealer.
Yeah, it's definitely 5-0.
To TSL. TSL is 5-0.
Yeah, impressive performance. They're going at it again.
They're not done. They are not done, ladies and gentlemen. They are not done. No problem, brother.
I mean, TSL is just so much. It's so quick. They have the right to be, and they don't give a damn.
They've been around for a long time. So you gotta imagine those guys have been playing together. You know what I'm saying, for years now. And
I think they'd be a good matchup for us. I was checking up a few of their stats. They're all fall in line with us, and they've been playing for years together. It means they're definitely coordinated. So they'd probably give us a solid run for our money and give us maybe.
There you go.
At least I'd like to see
leak it up. I want to cover it, please.
I think we'd have a good go, or at least the numbers match up. So you never know about play styles and all that, but.
I would love to see it. Okay, so we're back here.
Are these matches more like off the record, or are they still
this match right here is for the tournament for BMF. They're doing a squad conquest tournament.
Right,
so
right. But these last couple maps have been.
I don't know.
Official match over.
I dropped the ball, and I didn't ask too many questions when I should have. And I thought, I was just thinking typical front lines, but these boys are still going at it. So I'm leery on what the rules and whatnot are.
I've been trying to look it up on the server.
Okay.
I'm thinking about asking, Hafner, are you still out there or not? Or Psycho? Psycho's in the match now, so I'm sure he's not on the channel anymore, but can somebody answer that for me? What the rule set is for Squad Conquest BMF tournament. So it looks like TSL is going to take A point. They already have B and C.
Wow. And it's Solified and Brave Dub again together trying to fend off almost all of HNR.
Psycho's coming in
they're doing it
to C point.
too.
He's got Hugh Anus, Miss Malcolm. She's taking players out. They got a big squad on C, but still a feed is not messing around, bro.
No. HNR definitely had the numbers, and they can still flip it
Well,
around.
we got, yeah. We got Cheese Plus there. Oh, Psycho. If Psycho, oh. Hugh Anus is still there, though. Still capping. Oh, he's taken out.
Now the tank rolls in, Freddy.
Alright, so right now, Psycho pushed off of C point. They need to cap B point at this time. They have to take it. They have to try to regain control of this game right here. And they capped it. So they need to push off. We got Who Anus back on C point, Cheese Puffs and Psycho. They need to cap C to try to drive that ticket count back to their favor, which is at 151.78. So there's a big gap between the two teams right now. So HNR's got a lot of work to do to try to bring it back to their favor.
That's what's great about Squad Conquest is that the score can be a huge margin, but it can definitely flip around if you start getting the kills and capture
and you hold it.
Objectives.
If you hold it, if you hold two for a while,
right, exactly,
and take those tickets down, you could definitely flip it around. I agree, totally agree with you, Daniel.
With HNR taking B back. Oh.
TSL is taking. Oh, their HNR is flipping it back around. They gotta have 2 points though. They're down by.
Oh, we have Psycho on A all by himself taking A.
That'll be.
Ooh, nice push, Psycho. TSL don't see it either.
There's the 2 points we were asking for from HNR.
Yep. Got War and Zygo holding down B, but they got a tank Freddy coming at him. So now they just need them kills to bring that ticket back down. And Psycho just takes out a couple guys with Ray. Ooh.
See, TSL just needs to send off and send a guy or two to Alpha and cap it.
Right.
I mean, you're just giving away valuable points. But
there's nobody there.
Obviously, they have the lead.
Right.
They have that to do now. They have fully closed HNR into B. They could break
you see the ticket count. It was 57 per minute.
No reason to, but
yeah.
And there goes Mad Gamer. No?
Yeah, there he goes. He's going. He's going.
There he goes.
Followed by Cheese Puffs. Cheese Puffs doesn't see him.
Nope. He wants to regain B.
See, that's something else you like to see out of your players is anticipation. Knowing that A, and nobody's been there for a while, you've got to assume one of the enemy members is going to be there, and your job, break off and take a quick run by A, make sure everything's okay.
Well, and that's one thing of just playing together. Like a lot of players that your teammates, they're kind of half scared, gun shy, if you will, of what they're supposed to do in a comp match. You know what I mean? So it takes experience and be like, okay, I see this going on at A point. I need to go ahead and go. But a lot of players are like, oh, I need to follow my guy. I need to follow my squad leader. So it's an experience thing there also, as far as making a move on your own. And
Psycho making a move down towards Alpha. Gonna go up against Mad Gamer there. Mad Gamer set up perfectly.
See, and that's what was great about Mad Gamer breaking off and taking A, is that right as he started to do that, HNR was already taking their C point. So, I mean, they didn't really lose any points there by having a guy knowing that he needed to be on A because they were losing gunfights on C.
Trade one for the other.
Exactly.
Domination technique, right?
Yep.
Definitely. We have Brave Dub going 18-4, killing it as usual. Solified 11-5, and Mad Gamer 10-2. Valsavo 8-1.
Chief
Excellent numbers on
Puffs
the
with
TSL side.
12-7.
Yep.
Hugh Anus with 9-6. From HNR. Okay, so we got B point for H&R. And they got their whole team there.
It's a nice formation
point.
that they put up around B.
B point's wide open. Hopefully, yep, War Monkey's going there to try to cap it. They're down to 5 tickets though. 4 tickets.
This is gonna be it here.
We have War Monkey, if you can...
Yeah.
Brave Dub with the 23-4. Nice job.
So that's 6-0 for TSL. Oh, Djangus is with TSL. Well, we appreciate it, Djangus, and my co-hosts are with TFR, and hopefully you guys can link up and maybe have a match soon.
Yeah, send me a PSN message. It's Trusted Beard, TRUSTED BEARD. Nothing fancy, no spaces, no hyphens, no exclamation points. And shoot me a PSN message. We'll yeah, get something worked out. Pretty much free every weekend for the most parts.
And
work best for us.
SkinneySlimmz would love to cover it. I would love to cover you guys' match. So let's make that happen.
You got a yes from us, so.
Hell yeah. Talk to your boys.
Alright, and that's it there. TSL backs out.
Yep, TSL's done.
Okay.
Valiantly fought by both teams. And thank you for the invite, HNR, to host this. Thank you, TFR, for helping me out on co-hosting. Much appreciated. We're going to get War Monkey in here from HNR to do the trench interview. So hold on just a second because I got to bounce out to invite him. Alright, I'm back. War, my brother. War Monkey.
Oh, sorry about that.
All good. How you doing, man?
Pretty good.
And what a battle that was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I was still thinking the second game.
The what now?
The second game, Rotterdam. Not the second Rotterdam game, but the first time playing Rotterdam. Ending of it, it was 6, and they had like 50 or 60 something. We dropped them down to 20.
Exactly. Yeah, we were talking about that.
Yeah, we were definitely talking about that. That was a nice pushback. So what was your plan there on Rotterdam?
Well, the big plan is we're trying to keep just forget about B and just keep A and C. And if they wanted to spawn at B and try and get C, it didn't really matter. But when it was coming down to the end of the game and we had the 2 flags, I told my guys, just like, you know, huddle up, be medics, because they don't get a point unless you completely die. So you get that revive in. And then we just kept that going and just held on to them 6 guys, and it finally dropped down. And then they got a good kill on 3 of us, and that was it. But that was our big plan, and we tried to implement that, and it was working. But when they finally got C back on Rotterdam, we couldn't get into B. They had us pushed out.
They were holding B hard. Definitely.
We also tried that on Armada because it's hard to get into B or even keep it because of all the attack angles. So
we was talking about that, right, Danimal? On B point.
Yeah.
Yeah, B point's a tough one there. If you can control it, you're in a good position. But controlling it and getting to be able to control it's a different story. Yeah, I really like what you did there on Rotterdam on the first go around on Rotterdam. Cap A is not the meta, and you sure as hell made it the meta. You guys, I mean, you guys held that down tremendously. Every time I thought it was lost, you came back and capped it. And then just recapping C was a bit of an issue for you guys, but it was impressive. It was impressive.
Yeah, definitely.
So on Eris.
Don't get me started on Eris. Man, that's a fun map, but Squad Conquest, ugh.
So what was your plan on that one there? Like as far as C to B, I mean,
first go around, the plan was whatever our spawn flag was, and B. That's what we were gonna hold, just those 2 flags. But B, again, it seems like every map B is a problem.
See, I always like B on Eris though. That's one of my favorites.
I know,
on
but
Squad Conquest.
If it's not the British, but if you're the Germans, the British, they can cut across that field and
right,
get to
their
you.
spawn point. Right, I got you.
Yeah, and I mean even Rotterdam. What's the other one? Armada. Armada really doesn't have any good spawn perks, but Rotterdam, if you are the Germans, I believe, you start out the game back on the left side of A, but after the game starts, the spawn moves. And you can actually go straight to B from that spawn.
Yep,
so they have a little bit of an advantage. But then again, if they get pushed back, then they're basically screwed because you can keep them back there.
Right.
And then, like I was saying about Arras, yeah, the British, they have that spawn that you could either go to B or C. So it's basically, well, we'll just forget about B, and we'll just try and keep A and C. But I noticed our tank game was not good, and theirs was on point. It took forever to kill all their tanks. They had some really good drivers. I don't know if they just had one driver, if they had a few.
Freddie was holding it down most of the time in the tank there. He did a very solid job.
Yeah, he was a good tanker.
And what about
We're
Dub?
still trying to work on our tank game.
What about Dub?
Who?
Did you run into Dub?
No.
From
I
TSL?
probably have, but I don't remember anything.
I don't remember who kills me in the games too. I'm just too focused on getting back on the
Right.
getting up there and going at it. Dub Puddin's had some real good shots. He's seemed like one of their better players.
It was a well
He was
fought.
the guy that was on the top, wasn't he? Always.
Yeah.
Seemed
Yep.
like.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't even remember what he was running.
He was running medic, right? Am I wrong?
Oh, Thompson probably.
I don't know what gun.
Yeah.
I don't know what gun, but I just know he was running medic class. He seemed to be, I mean, on point and definitely a shooter for TSL. But it was a good fight.
Yeah, it was.
As far as splitting your squads, what was the? Did you have a game plan on splitting your squads, or were you trying to run at the same time?
We were trying to split squads so that would split them up a lot, because I've noticed a lot. They all pile in to just one big group, and I just wanted to split them up so it'd be easier to take them off one by one. But they kept it together really well, and You never ran into one of them without another guy there. A lot of times I'd be shooting one guy and a guy would come around and hit me in the back.
Yeah, they were good with that.
Yeah.
Sticking together was one of their squad play was definitely one of their strengths.
There was definitely
And we also
what on Rotterdam and Hamada, you guys nearly spun it around. And
Yeah.
then, what happened there, in your opinion?
First game or second game?
Second game for Hamada, and
Hamada.
first game for Rotterdam.
I think we got a little too ambitious and we were trying to have A, and they kicked us out of there pretty hard. And then after that, they just back cap C and we couldn't get it back.
Then the
And
second
then
game for
that's
Rotterdam, you guys tried to spin it around. You guys held A for a while.
And we had C.
Right,
And
and
A
you had
was,
C,
A was our
but...
spawn flag.
Right. And then, did you guys just abandon C at that point and try to get B?
Yeah,
or...
after we lost A, it's just like, okay, well, we couldn't really get past B. Because if you try and run past it, you're going to get shot in the back.
Right.
And so I'm just like, okay, maybe we just kick them off B, but they held on to it pretty strong. And I would have loved to have been able to get back and get C, because I think we would have had it.
Well,
But
you
we
guys
couldn't get past
took
B.
a strong flank, left flank, from your view, left flank to B, and,
Yeah. Yeah, we
guys
should have continued
should-
on, but...
Right, you should have, yeah. But, you know, on the field, it's a whole different aspect than the camera guy up in the fucking sky looking down. But, yeah, I seen the movements, and, well played. It was a big fight. TSL's a big team. I mean, they've been around for a long
Yeah.
time. I've actually played with them. Really good guys. So, I mean, you definitely gave them a fight. You know what I mean? And
At least on Rotterdam.
and my hat's off to you guys. I mean, like, it was very enjoyable to watch. My co-host,
Yeah.
it was,
I had
Definitely. There was many times where in Rotterdam, especially, where if maybe HNR does something a little bit different, or even TSL in different moments, where it could have definitely switched the entire game, and you guys could have definitely won some of those really close matches, especially for that second game on Rotterdam. Like, that was just a great one to watch. It's very exciting, entertaining. Yeah, it was awesome.
yeah. So,
Yeah, there's always those missed opportunities. You just got to know when you need to take them.
and that's what this is
Yeah,
about.
and that comes
you know?
with experience, especially
Yeah,
against some
yeah.
really good teams. Yeah, for sure.
And see, I think my guys did really good because this is the first competitive. Yeah, we've had, just pub scrims, against other platoons, but this is the first competitive
League match.
matches that they have played, yes.
Yeah.
And I think they did good. And,
For the
If you're
first,
really good, I could probably
absolutely
see it.
agree with you. Yeah.
I mean, saying it's not possible, but it's going to be hard for, a platoon to come in first time, win the thing.
Well,
I can see
look,
it happening.
Look,
But,
you went up against TSL. Like,
yeah.
they're not just some newcomer on the street. Like,
Yeah, no, yeah.
and you guys fought hard, so my hat's off to you
hats
guys.
off to you.
Yep, my hat's off to you
Definitely.
guys for sure on that. They are definitely a good team, and it wasn't just a wash. You know what I mean? You guys fought for it.
Yeah.
They had to fight for it, so congrats. So, with that said, anything else that anybody wants to throw out
Yeah,
there?
no, it was a pleasure watching. Again, if you're ever interested in, in more scrimmages on with TFR, practice, get your, by all means, give me a contact, and we're happy to set something up.
All right.
And
Sounds good.
friendly scrims, and keep practicing and getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't wait until they give us servers.
No shit. Me either, dude. Oh my god. For me alone, not even the platoons. Oh my god, this is such a yeah. I mean, it works.
Aw,
It
man.
works. It works for us, but it's 10 times harder than what it really needs to be.
I spilled my coffee cup on the floor. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So I can't wait for that also. But
I think War Monkey. I think the only thing I have for you, man, is that, and that you could say to your guys is that you guys definitely played better when off the rip on Squad Conquest. You guys went right for B. When you guys did that, I think you definitely played better than just going to your spawn point, because. And the only reason is because if the other team was going to their spawn, you would have been fine. But TSL every time sent at least 3/4 of their team to the middle point every time. And I think you guys, maybe the matches ended up not being very close, but right off the rip, it was way more competitive and stuff just because you were there. I mean, that's just my only advice, I guess.
that was a good call. Yes.
I don't want to give away all my secrets, but I actually had one guy cap the spawn flag while the rest of us went to the next flag. Because there's no way they're going to give
that.
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about. Yes, we seen it, and it was very nicely played. So, hell yeah. But thanks for the invite, War Monkey, to stream.
Yeah.
And
Thanks for giving
Hope you had a good
us the
time.
opportunity to co-host.
Absolutely.
so, all right.
I hope it's recorded my voice this time.
Yeah, I hope you have it on Always Allow.
Or is it going to be you three guys talking to nobody?
Yeah. All right, brother.
Alright, man. Take it easy.
Tell
You
the
guys
boys,
have a good
good
night.
job.
You
GG.
too.
Yeah, GG.
Night, War Monkey.
Later.
Alright.
All right, fellas. I appreciate you helping me out at what 3 minutes before the match and hopping in here and helping me out, man. Because it was kind of off the cuff.
I've always
and...
wanted to hop in the booth, man. So
Yeah.
Oh, you know what we did? We forgot to ask him what the map count was supposed to be for Squad Conquest. I totally forgot. Oh well, we'll figure it out. But thanks for staying in and helping me out here, because like I said, it was just out of the blue, and
Skinny, it was
a good
always a
time.
pleasure to help out. You guys, you've helped us out, so you know it's
Yeah.
only right that we repay the favor. Not that, even if it wasn't, we'd be happy to help out. So.
Nice. All right,
Tom.
fellas. I'm gonna grab some food and lay down, get ready for work in the morning. So,
I feel you.
man.
all right, fellas.